Hello and welcome to Flory Models Friday catch-up show. Here we are with you on the 21st of November 2025. Good week this week. We finished off completely on the Lysander. We've been doing lots of bits and pieces over here on the Bronco. A certain kit turned up that side over there as well. So I've got the new 109 by Airfixes here, and obviously we're making preparations for this weekend, next weekend, turkey shoot build as well, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Anyway, it all started on Monday, where we had the final part of the Lysander is up with you. I must admit, I've thoroughly enjoyed this build. It was one of those ones. Always wanted to do a 48 scale Lysander. Wasn't really taken with the other offerings at that point. So when Airfix dropped this one, it was a case of, yes, we're going to give it a whirl. So usual thing on this one, it's the final bits and pieces and touch-ups. Crew got installed into it. We put the top sliding window, which was brilliant because it hid my nice little cock-up I made with a little bit of frosting on the glasswork and all the rest of it. Then we were fitted on the actual navigation lights, so we got those sorted. In here, you can see as well how beautiful the actual wing join is, as I said, because it's hidden in this panel line just under here, not being sandwiched between both of the layers, which is very nice as well. Then we turned our attention onto the weapons. We did a few little upgrades to the bombs. We hollowed them out as well to make them a little bit more realistic. And we went through the motions of fitting those all on board onto the racks. And I think the yellow really makes it stand out very well. With the model basically complete, we turned our attention onto the stand. So these are our own stands that we manufacture in-house and designed by us as well. So this is the small stand. It does come with 7 little tabs in here. Each one of these has got a different angle running from straight up, and then we've got 5, 10 and 15 degrees port and starboard. Also there's a 5 degrees nose up or nose down depending how which way you face them as well, so you've got a little bit of work on those with the actual stand and all the rest of it. Opened up the hole, started small and gradually got bigger, so we had a nice clean hole without splitting the seam down in here at all. So once we got that glued into position and ready to go, we could then get on with all the small little last parts. So all the aerials, all the sticky bits and all the rest of it, and we got the actual front gun sight post being fitted down in here on the cowling. We got that one in. We took care of the navigation lights on the bottom and all things like that. So it was then ready for the final reveal. Really happy as it turned out. As you can see down in here, came out absolutely fantastic. Again, it's one of those ones, there's a long chat about it at the end of it, about the kit and the paint and the weathering and things like that we use down in there. Can't fault it at all, apart from that one little windscreen area, this little bit where the actual this front bit of the cowling doesn't really fit in front of the windscreen for whatever reason, and most people who have built this kit as well seem to have the same trouble I have. So there's definitely something in there versus it being me. But again, looking absolutely fantastic. Really nice as well with the crew. I'm by no means a figure painter, so don't flame me. I just do a basic job and chuck them in. But it just brings it to life, and I like the way that the pilot figure physically grips the control stick, and obviously the air gunner at the back there as well. He's got both hands on the gun. They're not just generically in their laps or anything else like that. Gives it definitely a little bit more. This is that join just down in here. We had to sort of put all the details back in with using tubings and things as well, but now it's in there and sanded and blended and rescribed. You'd never knew it had a problem, but it's just one of those areas. And on the stand as well, it just gives it that extra little bit of dimension from a viewing point of view. What I love about them being on stands like this is that you can see them traditionally right up close from underneath and on the level with them as well. So you just get that sort of better feel. Normally if you're looking, you have to get right down and crane your neck to see them underneath, but down like this, you can see them there. It's been a fantastic build. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If you want to go along, just click on the actual page here. It will take you over to the build thread, and then obviously members, if you click down on here, it will take you off to the videos, and non-members, you can click on any of these. You get the giant high-res images as well, and the final reveal photos as well down in here in high res if you want to have a look at those ones as well on the build page. So plenty of information and things to see down in there. But that completes that build. Probably going to be the last Airfix build of the year. Thoroughly enjoyed it. What a fantastic kit. Highly recommended to go out and get that one, just not the mask set. All right, so anyway, that was up there on Monday, finishing that build. Next up, obviously, we had the daily vlog on the Tuesday, and again, I was just making my way through. I haven't got a mask set. Traditionally these days, I don't bother masking. I go out and get a mask set, but actually we bit the bullet and we had to do a little bit of masking ourselves, which is not a problem because it's nice, straightforward and easy. And then we've got these gorgeous res cast figures So obviously we need to fit the crew into the Bronco before we can put the glass parts on. So we were talking about those ones down in there. Obviously, we're talking about all the other stuff and every other bits and pieces that are going on at the moment. So you can go off and see that one right now. Tuesday, a little bit of a different type of show here. I was explaining, obviously, I couldn't get much work done because we had the landscapers in and they're doing all the stuff to the garden. The final bits of work is almost completed. The new kitchen, the extension bit, just got a few more bits to go on this one, tidying up. Worktops actually going in today as we speak. As I'm recording this, they're being fitted now. So they're going in. So by tonight, we'll have everything in. And then hopefully by the end of next week, we can actually use it as a little bit of a kitchen. But anyway, we're walking around and there's the lump of soil that we've had to remove from the back. So luckily we've had a grab lorry in today. And obviously I couldn't do much filming because we were digging all this out and getting rid of it and leveling it all and all the rest of it that goes with it. Happy to report that's all done now. It's all been taken away and done. We're ready for the final bit of rendering around the patio and fixing my rear door because we had to cut it off to get the digger through it and the dumper truck. Anyway, we've got all of those down in there, and then obviously we're talking about what's going on at the moment, the usual bits and pieces down in there just like that. Anyway, you catch up with that one as well. Next up, we've got the PM show. So this is the PM show. It is now hosted on the Flory Models YouTube page and will be available for non-members to watch on Sunday night. All right. So you'll catch up with this one on Sunday night. But basically, it's almost an hour. Obviously, we're discussing heavily the 109, what we thought about the kit and all the rest of it at the beginning of the show. And then second half of the show, we were discussing paints, the paints that we use. And obviously, we were talking about our ones. Matt's quite taken my SMS paints these days. I like my AK real colours, still use them all the time, think they're fantastic. And I like Hatakas. So actually on the Bronco, I'm going to be using Hatakas because I haven't used them for ages. And obviously, we were talking about on the Lysander, we use the AK range as well. So we were discussing paints and things like that down in on the show. As I say, this will be members, you can watch it now, and non-members, you can actually catch up with this one on YouTube. It'll be up with you on Sunday evening. All right. So if you want to have a look at that one, keep your eye out for that one coming along with you soon. Also, up today went part 6 of the actual Bronco. Haven't been working on it for a couple of weeks purely because I wanted to get on with the Lysander, get that one pushed through. So down in this one, we went back a few stages. So we did all the filler work and everything because obviously we've got it in the closed position, the nose. So we had to take care of all of that. So we filled sand and rescribed obviously all the entire nose section. Cockpit is now properly installed and glued into place and things like that. So that's up and ready to go. Then in the back here as well, we've made a plasticard 3mm plasticard, little lump in there. So when we put the in-flight stand, it's got something to screw into, something meaty rather than just a bit of plastic. So we've inserted that. We've got a little bit of weight, which I'm not going to keep in it, I don't think. At the moment, it's a loose fit. If we need it for balance purposes, I don't think we're going to because it's going to be on the stand. So it should be fine just as it is. Then we found a ghost seam. So this was my own creation because we put this giant spar all the way through the entire wing with a brass rod. Unfortunately, where I got a bit heavy-handed with the glue, it had caused a sink mark that's appeared. So styrene filler, which is great for this one because sanding it is just so easy. So a quick little thing about sanding on the flat, going through different grades and grits and all the rest of it, and we sorted that one out. Then the actual figures themselves, so we're going through the motions down on there with that one. So we've got all of those going and then fitting all the various parts, getting the wings fitted onto it and stuff like that. With that all done, obviously I haven't got a mask set, so we were talking a little bit old school. I haven't done it for a while, demoed about actually masking, and we did all the masking work around the actual front canopy and the sides and all the areas in between on there. So you can go off and you can see this particular build. Don't forget, if you click down in here, it will take you over to the full one of it so far. So this is how we're going. I'm going to be pushing through with this one really heavily. Hopefully I might get another part up with you on Monday. There'll be another part up on Friday, the following Monday right the way through, because obviously I want this one done if I can by the end of the week, or if not the first week in December, because I've got another project coming up, something a little bit different for December, and all the stuff going through in there. So again, it's going through really, really well at the moment. So as we spoke about before, it is here. I have got my greedy little mitts on one of these. Big thank you to Airfix for sending it to me. And I've got the mask set as well. Let's hope these work. Hey, so expect a review of this one probably mid next week. I'm not going to be in a rush. I'm not going to be one of these YouTubers who chuck it out straight away. So I will be getting on with that one very, very shortly. I've already had a look at it, obviously at Telford, and seen the plastic anyway. It is absolutely gorgeous, looks fantastic, and obviously if you watch the PM show, you'll see all about it on there as well. But yeah, so expect to see the review of this one up with you within the next week. I'd say I'll be up with you next week on this one anyway. So I'd say looks to be fantastic. Looking forward to it. We have got the mast set. I'm expecting it, to be honest, not a problem on this because they're flat. Tend to be on curves, they don't like it very much and all the rest of it. But anyway, we've got those ones as well, so we can go through that one. I am going to be building this one, spoiler alert, but obviously not till next year. So before everyone starts saying to me, when are you going to build it, when are you going to build it, it'll be next year. I will do it next year. I don't know when, but I will get round to it. It looks fantastic. And then by then, the aftermarket people would have jumped on it as well. So there may be some goodies, and that way perhaps we can look at different sort of decals and options as well for it. So, but yes, we've got that one coming along with you as well. So that's something very nice to look forward to. The other thing as well, I'm clutching this. I've got to thank Dave for sending me this particular kit. This is one I'm going to be building, not this weekend, next weekend, starting live Thursday night. We've got the turkey shoot. So if you haven't joined in with one of our turkey shoots before, obviously it celebrates the American Thanksgiving until they were horrible to us and put tariffs on us and things. So now it's just a turkey shoot. I'm only joking. But so yeah, so basically the whole theme of this one for this weekend, it's not like a demo and sales pitch like we do traditionally with Flory Fest and things like that. It's more of a have fun and build along with us weekend. All right. So it's not this weekend, before everyone wonders where I am. It's going to start Thursday night live at 7:30. We'll be live on YouTube, social media, and obviously Flory members and all the rest of it. You'll see it. And we're going to be building things. So you might have something you want to start. You might have something you've got working through at the moment, or you might have a shelf queen you want to pull off something from the old shelf of doom and want to finish off with us as well. Absolutely fine. There will be, for members, obviously Flory models, there will be a thread put up with it. You put your build threads in there. But remember, if you're a non-member, you can join us over on Instagram. Just go over to the official Flory models page on Instagram, upload your photos on there, and then during the actual weekend I will share them with you. All right, so it's going to start on the 27th. And then obviously it's going to be from 7:30 UK time till around about 9 o'clock in the evening. And then I'll be with you on the Friday roundup show like this. So we'll be talking about it on there. And then we'll be live with you Saturday morning at 10 o'clock till midday at 12. Then we'll be back with you 2 till 4. And then I think we'll be live with you in the evening at 7:30 because Nathan's going to do us another quiz. Look out for it. It may be music. I'm just saying you can join in with me and we can have a bit of music with it. So we've got that coming up with you. And then we'll be back with you live in the morning on Sunday as well, 10 till 12, and then the afternoon, 2 till 4. So if you want to join in with those ones and all the fun, it is literally fun. There's no rules, there's no rights, there's no wrongs. You can basically do whatever you like. Just build something. You know, that's the whole point to it. If you can complete it in the time frame, you get bonus points. If you don't worry about it. Finish it at leisure at a later date. Obviously, at the same time, we'll be having special deals and offers and discounts and giveaways and all the usual things that I do on these live events as well. So we'd love to have you along for that one. So pop it in your diary, starting on the 27th, then I think it finishes on the 29th. All right, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th it will finish. So it finishes on the Sunday. All right, so join along. I'm building this little guy. I always do something cute for these things and all the rest of it. But a big thanks to Dave as well. He sent me this kit. So big thank you to him. And I'm looking forward to building that one as we make our way through with it. And that is about it. Don't forget, we have got various things on the store and all the rest of it at the moment as well. We've got full restocks on the Flory model side of it. We can also ship now to America. Hallelujah. The price now does go up a little bit because it now includes, for America anyway, your tariffs. All right. So the 10% tariff that we now get charged in the UK and the 50p handling fee for that is now including in your shipping costs. So if you just bung it in the basket and then when you get to shipping, you just put in the US and you'll get the total price for it. It's basically just an extra 10% on there, as you can imagine, then 50p for the actual handling fee for it to go through customs. All right, we can still ship anywhere in the world if you want to, but don't forget, if you are in the US, I can happily say, because they got their restock early this week, is that we've actually got down in here somewhere that highaltitudehobbies.com in the US has had a full restock of all the washes and the bits and pieces. All right, although he's saying sold out for some reason. I can't believe he sold out already, because he got restock on Monday. So perhaps he's going to get those up there for you. All right. Oh, it's these ones. There we go. The washes are all back in stock. So you can get those if you want to as well. All right. So High Attitude Hobbies have got those. Don't forget as well, over on the PM store, the paints and bits and pieces that we were talking about on the show as well, they are all down in here, and there's a few special offers hanging around from Flory Fest a couple of months ago. So if you want to grab those ones, you can do. And obviously we've got all your paints, glues, sundries and bits and pieces. We've got a large AK restock, which should be back in on I think it's Monday. It's due in Monday or Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that one as well, but it will be in time for the actual turkey shoot at the weekend. All right, so lots going on there. Anyway, that is about it from me. All it is for me to leave you with your great work from the gallery. So until next week, happy modelling. Take care.